welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef, and today I'm going to show you how to sharpen Pampered Chef's food chopper, manual food processor, kitchen shears, and our colored knives. So if you have any of these products, let me know in the comments here. I would also love to know if you're watching this live or if you're catching the replay, or maybe you're watching this later on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to click the button to subscribe and hit the bell so that you're notified anytime I share new content. And as you're joining, I would love to know where you're watching from. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to talk about our Multi Blade Sharpener today. So how many of you knew we had a sharpening tool that you can use to sharpen all of these products that you have from Pampered Chef? I have a feeling that some of you guys watching have all of these or most of these, and maybe you need to sharpen them. And so I want to show you guys exactly how to do that today. Now, I know you're watching this probably in my business page here on Facebook, but I also have a recipe community also on Facebook, and you can find that by going to theflipflopchef.com. Click the button at the top of the page, it'll redirect you to the group, and in that group, I have thousands of recipes, more videos like this one, and a giveaway every single Friday. So let's go ahead and get started on this video today so that you can learn how to sharpen these tools. So I want to show you how to sharpen all of these, but first, let me talk to you just a second about our Multi Blade Sharpener. So this is a tool from Pampered Chef. It is made to sharpen products from Pampered Chef. So I can't tell you if you can use it on other products and if it's recommended for you to use it on other products, but I can show you how to use this here on these products today. So let's start off with the food chopper, because I know most of you probably already have this. I have to tell you, I have had this food chopper since Pampered Chef launched this style, which I believe was in either 2000 or 2001, because when I first joined in '99, we had a different version, and they changed it to this one, and this is the sample that Pampered Chef sent me all those years ago. So probably, well, definitely more than 20 years ago, and it is still going strong. So if you're not familiar with the food chopper, I'll give you a quick breakdown. You basically just pound on the top to chop whatever food that you need to chop up. It has a cup that you can chop into, or you can chop on a cutting mat. Now, every time you push this, the blades rotate so that you're not mashing your food, you're chopping it, and it is perfect every single time. This clear collar comes right off for easy cleanup, and all of the pieces are dishwasher safe. This piece pops off. This is just a blade guard. It plugs back in just like you would plug in plug into an outlet. So there are 3 holes here, 3 prongs here. You just plug that together, and that's all you have to do to put it back together. To wash this, take all the pieces apart, put it on the top rack of the dishwasher, open up these wings so that it gets nice and clean. But let's talk about how to sharpen it. So let's move along here. So to sharpen this, you want to first make sure that you are holding this so that these little icons are facing up. And so this is going to show my knuckles are up against this little handle piece here. There are 2 markings on here. I'm going to zoom in so that you can see. So this side has markings for our food chopper and our our coated knives, which I'm going to show you how to do that too. And then this side is for scissors and the manual food processor. Sorry, I got tongue-tied there just a little bit. So the one we're going to use first is for the food chopper. It looks like a little squiggly line, and it matches the squiggle of the food chopper design. So I'm going to just take this in my hand so that I have a nice grip, and then make sure that you're putting this kind of in the groove. Maybe I should zoom in so that you guys can see this. So you're going to put this in the groove and then just pull in one direction, and then we're going to go to the next one. So if you've never sharpened your food chopper and you've had this a long time, you probably need to do this. And it might feel kind of jagged at first, so when you're dragging it, if it feels like it's kind of catching, then you really need to sharpen it. So we're going to just scrape until it feels smooth, and then we'll move on to the next one. So I'm going to just go all the way around again. I'm going to flip this over and go in the opposite direction, just like this. And I just saw a question pop up. I usually answer questions in the comments, but since I saw that one and I'm right in the middle of this, I will answer the question about sharpening the salad chopper. So the salad chopper, you cannot sharpen the salad chopper because it has jagged blades. So it's almost like a serrated blade. You may not realize that, but if you look really closely at it, then you're gonna see that it has a jagged edge, and so you're not going to sharpen your salad choppers. You shouldn't need to if you're having issues with your salad choppers. If you purchased it from me, let me know and I can help get you a replacement. It does have a lifetime guarantee, so that's the easy answer for the salad chopper. Now that we have done the sides, I'm gonna just carefully go around these little curves, okay? So just like this, and that will be it on the food chopper. So we're gonna put this back together. So if you missed it earlier, take your plug, your blade cover, slide this in, twist this on, and then you can chop in the cup or on a cutting mat. All right, so while we're on this side, so this is for the food chopper and our coated knives. And so I'm gonna show you how to do this on our coated knives, and then we'll do the food processor and the shears. So if you're not familiar with our coated knives, they are kind of like a basic or a starter set of knives. So they're not our best knives, but they're still amazing. I've had this one for, I don't even know how many years. However many years we've sold this one, I'm gonna guess 8 to 10 years. And I do make sure that I sharpen this when needed. So to sharpen this knife, so if you're right-handed like me, make sure that you're holding the knife with your left hand and the sharpener with your right hand. You're gonna put this on the edge of the blade, closest to the handle, just like this. And you're gonna pull like this, okay? I'm questioning myself, making sure I'm telling you that right. Let me look at the, yes, I'm telling you right. I kept my diagram here just in case I needed a cheat sheet. And same thing as on the food chopper, if you're feeling any dragging, like if it has a jagged edge, just keep going until it's smooth. That jagged edge is just normal wear and tear on these blades. So that's how you sharpen the knife. Now let's do the food processor. So I know we talked about the food chopper and now the food processor. So let's first address what the difference is between these two products. So the food chopper, you can chop just about anything you want. So think nuts, candies, cookies, onions, peppers, any kind of vegetable you can imagine, you can chop with the food chopper. The food processor can do all of those same things, but you can incorporate liquid because it has a 3-cup capacity container. You can also add liquids in. So if you're wanting to make salad dressings or salsas and dips and things like that, rather than using the food chopper, adding that to a bowl and then stirring with your hands or with a mixer scraper, then you wouldn't have to do that. You could put it all in the food processor. It mixes and chops at the same time. So I'm going to take these blades out to sharpen them, but if you're not familiar with how this works, while I have you, I'll explain it just like I did the food chopper. So I'm right-handed. If you are right-handed like me, you're going to put your left hand here, you're going to put your right hand here, and then what you'll do is you're going to pull all the way down and go all the way up. Okay, let me tilt this and see if I can still show you. See how these blades are spinning? Just like that. Now if I just do this and not giving that full pull, it's not spinning, it's just sort of like moving the food around. You want to make sure that you're putting enough force, not a lot, but enough to actually chop whatever is in there. Now if you're left-handed, you're going to flip that lid around, put your right hand here and your left hand here, and you're going to push forward all the way up, all the way down, okay? So let's sharpen the blades on our food processor. So I recommend that you hold it like this, and then we're going to make sure we have the right side here that shows the food processor blades. That makes it really easy, and you're just going to go all the way around. Again, if it's jagged, when you're pulling, if you get some resistance, then do it a couple more times. Sharpen it just like this. Okay, so that is our manual food processor. Now, these are our professional shears, and these are the mini shears. We no longer sell these, but this tool is made to sharpen them, so I brought them out so that you guys could see how to do this. You're going to open up your scissors. Again, make sure you're using the side that shows scissors. Put it kind of all the way up. Can you guys see? All the way up into the scissor opening, and you're going to just pull forward. And do this a couple of times, as many times as you need to do it so that it doesn't feel jagged. Now make sure you're taking care of your kitchen shears. They're for the kitchen, all right? So tell your family not to use them on their crafts. Your husband shouldn't use them in his garage. If he wants to use them there, make sure he gets his own pair, because depending on what you're cutting, you know, you don't want to be opening boxes and things like that. All right. and duct tape because that residue will stay behind. Same thing, you're gonna stick this up inside of the opening of those scissors and just pull forward, okay? And the same thing, these are super sharp. That's why I still have them, because I love these. I'm sad that we don't sell them anymore, but I'm sure some of you guys watching have these. All right, so there you have it. That is how you will sharpen your all of your tools from Pampered Chef using our multi-blade sharpener. Super easy. You do not want to use this. I'm just going to read this off because I don't want to leave anything off. It says, don't use with Pampered Chef wedgers, forged cutlery, or pruning shears. Don't use on serrated blades like the salad choppers, tomato knives, or the bread knives. So keep that in mind. And like I mentioned before, I can't tell you for sure if you can use this on non-Pampered Chef products. You can certainly try it, but just know that these products are approved to be sharpened with the multi-blade sharpener. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. If you need help purchasing the multi-blade sharpener, just let me know. I'll drop a link in the comments so that you can have a direct link to check it out and to shop if you like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.